My name is Sommer Cartier, and I'm here today to demonstrate how to make a tabletop garden that's perfect for your window, indoors, maybe in your kitchen, or on a patio or small balcony. So the first thing you want to do is you want to select your container. This is a repurposed little box that I've used for mine. However, you can use something that you find at the nursery. Maybe it's a regular terracotta pot or something else that's typical for growing plants in. You also want to select your herbs. For something this size, I would choose 3 herbs. It's a perfect little size to get variety while not having them compete for resources. I've got a little bit of rosemary. I've got tri-colored sage. If you take a look, you can see there's some really beautiful colors in there. And then I've also got variegated basil. So next, you're going to take your soil, and it's key that you use potting soil because potting soil is a little bit lighter, so it allows for the flow of air and nutrients in the roots to move around and not get too compact in your pot. And then you want to go ahead and take your first plant, and I like to start on the left. I have a little bit of soil already in this container, so I'm just going to go ahead and add my first plant, my rosemary. Be sure whatever pot you do choose that you have some drainage in there. For mine, I used a 1/2-inch drill bit to make some little holes in there to allow for all of that moisture and water to flow through and drain. When you take your plant out of the pot, you want to go ahead and tickle those roots and then gently lay it in there. All right, now I'm going to make a spot for my second one. And in order to there's a little trick to taking your plant out of a pot. You want to cup the top with your hands so that it's covering the base of the plant. Turn it over and gently squeeze it until it comes right out of that pot. Again, I'm going to go ahead and tickle those roots. That allows for the roots to grow and continue to reach out towards nutrients and water in the soil. And now we've got our third plant. Again, I'm going to support the base of the plant, tickle the roots a little bit, and throw it on in there. My next step is to add a little bit more nutrient. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of fertilizer along with some worm castings. And I'm just going to gently put that around the base of my plants and the roots. And this will continue to feed the plants. And then second to last, we're going to go ahead and take some soil and fill in that extra space. You want to fill in to about a 1/2 inch beneath the top of the planter. If you go all the way to the top, you might risk having it overflow with water when you water your plants. And then gently distribute and tap the soil around your plants. And then the last thing you want to do, because we just planted these 3 herbs in some dry soil, is go ahead and water thoroughly. And there you go. It's as simple as that. Now you have a beautiful herb garden for your kitchen and for cooking.